just got to go down and get that. Hey guys, welcome back to another Sorted Yours with me, Julian. Today what I want to do is repair the 3-speed wiper motor. As you've probably seen in one of the previous videos, there was a couple of wires that have been broken, ripped out, whatever. So yeah, today's task is to repair it. Now, I'm no solderer. I don't claim to be a solderer, but I'll give it my best shot. Now, these wiper motors are held in by 3 half-inch nuts, and the wiring loom on this particular model, the wiring loom is here. Some of them it's down a bit further. We've just got one obviously taken out from the clamps. Easy enough. There's a little plug on there for this one here. Oh, sorry, for this one here. And there's also the wire for the jet washer. So, right, that will come off. You've got to disconnect it from the wiper mechanism at the back, which is a little 3/8 nut, and you get that from underneath. That's nice and tidy. Pleased about that. That's good. Right, let's go over to the bench. If you look at the nuts here, I've got 2 of them here with like a washer on the bottom. And then this one wasn't, it didn't have one on there, but I'm assuming because it's got its own like earth strap, and the other 2 are just basically straight on the rubber bushings. So, right, what I say, what we're hoping to do is to repair this wire and also this broken one here. So, right, let's crack on. I've just pulled off the last piece of the sheath that is on this bit of the top part here. I think this part of the wiper motor is the park facility. But I haven't got much of a tail here, unfortunately. So I think what I should do is just snip that off and then try and solder a piece directly there, and then obviously like try and join it in here. Let's give that a go. Right, I've just folded this wire over this one. Now I'm going to try and solder it, but I don't know why. But soldering never seems to work for me. I don't know why. It is what it is. We'll see. If you can see what I'm doing wrong, leave a comment below and let me know, because I haven't a clue. Right, let's see what that's like. I've checked it over and that's on there nice and tight. That's not going anywhere at all, so that's good. Good connection, makes a change for me. I'm not the world's best when it comes to soldering, unfortunately. Right, now, what I want to do now is just join these 2 up. So, here we go. Okay, what I've done with this one, I think you call it tinning. I've just put a bit of solder onto that one so that it's not going to flare about, but at least it's got some solder in it. What I've been doing, whether it's right or wrong, I don't know. Got some flux. I've been sticking that flux onto the actual wire, as you do, like that. And then I've been heating up the wire with this, with the solder. Like I say, forgive me if it's a bit remedial, but I don't actually know. I've never been taught how to do soldering. I've never been shown really. I've had a go at it once or twice, but that's about it. So hopefully I'm getting it correct, he says. Warm up that wire, and then that solder can run between the wires like so. There you go. Okay, tap off any excess solder. There you go, that's done. And now I need to put these two together. Do I do it like that? I could do, and then just put a bit of tape around it. At the end of the day, they've got connectors on here anyway. I know it's not insulating tape, but it's the same sort of thing, and it won't hurt if I do it like that. To be fair, I think that's probably going to be the best way for me, seeing as I'm not the best. Or do I go that way? Let me go that way, I think, and then I can tape it up, can't I? There you go. I think that's got them two together lovely. The main trick I think here is literally just to heat the wires up, you know, properly. You can't just touch the soldering iron to them and then expect it to solder. You've got to heat everything up. I think that's what my mistake has been in the past when I've tried to do it. That's why I don't bother doing it. But hey. Right, let's see what that's like. Yeah, she ain't coming apart. That's fine. Coolio. There you go, not bad for an amateur. That's certainly connected. And that ain't coming apart. And the same up there. That's not coming apart either. There you go. Insulating tape around that. That will be fine. At least it's connected. Doesn't look the best there. But never mind. But it's connected. And it ain't coming apart, he says. No, that's just the sheath coming off. Lovely. Now this one here is going to be extremely fiddly. So I think the best thing to do would be to try and get a tiny bit of solder on that first. Well, I've just tried to get some solder on there, but it ain't going to work, so I don't know whether this is going to work or not. So bear with me, because I don't know. I don't think so. Well, believe it or not, I did actually just do it. Can you believe it? But, and what I've done, I put a load on there, heated that up. There you go. But the slightest pressure and that is going to break. So I will have to think of something else, unfortunately. Right, what I've decided I'm going to try, because that is just literally one strand and it's not welding together as you saw. If I strip some of this off, okay, and then wind that in amongst the wire, solder it like that, and then do the same with this end, so I'll have a little bit of a tail there. So if I can flare these all out, I can twist that around that way. And twist all that lot, excuse me, you have to get out of the way, thank you. If I can do that, okay, and then I shall do the same with the other end, which is there. Right, let's get all this out of the way. So now, let's give that a go. Dip the old flux in there. Get me solder. And give it a go. Wish me luck. Yeah, that's hot enough. There you go. Now basically that single thin wire has now got something else to grip to. There you go. See what that does. Yeah, that's in there. That's good. Lovely. Sorted, George. And now I just got to attach t'other end. So I know I'm going to have a bit of a loop here, but never mind. It's better than nothing. Better than no connection at all. At the end of the day, the trials and tribulations. Flare that out. Same again with this one. It's better. Put that in there and twist that all around. Right, let's do the same again. Done it again. Flux. Just to let it flow in between the wires. Heat up the wire. There we go. Just like that. I'm going to call that a win. Let's tidy that up. Just snip that off. There you go, just to tidy it up. Now what I should do is wrap some tape around those connections. Like I say, call that a win. I'll tell you what I am going to do, I'm going to tidy this one up. That's better. That's tidy up. Right. There you go. Just to test out continuity with my connection, the green wire here, which is the one that had the repair, is coming down into here, the green one. So what I've done, I've put one on the green connector. So if I now go into here, there you go. So continuity is there. That repair is good. Let's see if I can get through there. See if I can touch it. Don't know whether I can or not. It's a case of finding the wire. Yeah, there you go. And that's right in there. So I know that that repair is good. So that's good. And let's just try this one, I guess. If I go on to that, same again down here, see if I can go through the sheath. There you go. There's continuity there as well. So those repairs are sorted. That's done. Sorted, George. Lovely. Right. Job. Let's see if we can test it. Okay, let's put this back in and give it a test. Now, what I've just been nosing it, the because these are rubber mounted, as it were, but this one has got an earth strap on it as well for the body of here. So I've just cleaned up the earth strap here, and the one without the washer actually was this one, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to change it over and I'm going to put a washer on that one so that it's a definite contact with it, if you see what I mean. Right, you go in there, you sit there. Right. Like I say, these are 1/2 inch. I haven't got a 1/2 inch deep socket, so I've just got to go down and get that. Excuse me, I'll be back in a sec. Okay, just get them on there started. That's the one without, so you can go down in there, and that one. Lovely, and that one there. Right, that's on there. Yep. And that's on there. That's lovely. Right. Now, let me come around this side. All I'm going to do for now is just, I'm not going to route this in case there's a problem. So just for now, I shall plug that in. It can only go one way. Excuse me. There is a little tooth here in the plastic, and then just here you can see it there, the locating thing. So it can only go on one way. So let's put that on as you do. Yep, that's it. And we're going to plug that one in as well. Like so. Forget that. That went to that Holly Blue pump. Never mind. Put the battery on. Right. Let's go inside. Right, let's have a nose up under the dash and see if it works, shall we? Right, so I've got my light, oh, excuse me, got my light up underneath there. And hopefully that's going to turn. Ready? Right, ignition on. Now it's on. Number one. Ha! Yes! Speed 2. Lovely. Speed 3. Yeah, brilliant. And now, has this got a park? Yes. Fantastic. I'd call that a win. Brilliant. I've just noticed we've got another win as well. The interior light works. Hang on, let me turn that one off. There you go, interior light works. I've just noticed. Banging mush. Sorted, George. Right, well that's another job ticked off the list. I know I'm no solderer. I don't claim to be the world's best solderer at all or anything like that. I don't really do soldering, but it is what it is. It got the job done and everything works. So I'm pleased about that. If you like what you see, please like it, share, subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. Sorted, George.